wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines, or setting computer terminals free, or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one. I did the best. Came up with some
Sure.
Here's... You know the crate. All the...
I'm sure it'll work.
For the... But... Can...
Right. I got it covered.
Good. And it's... No.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build it now. Indulge.
I think they're the ones who kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together. I'll call it.
Sir.
If you need assistance building the signal interceptor, there's no one better than Proctor Ingram. She'll help you get the job done.
That Victoria, brother.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter in the flat. Police station in Cambridge.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? All right, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they... And this little...
Well, you definitely know your stuff.
Damn right. It's gonna...
I'm glad you can make sense of those plans.
I haven't... You're also going to need...
Proctor.
Treat your power armor well. Get your revenge.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight.
Proctor Ingram.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes. I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Do you need any help with the signal interceptor?
I could use your help finding parts for the beam emitter.
I'd scout out pre-war military bases for military-grade circuit boards.
Proctor Ingram?
We're close. All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime, that after we're
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, your mission is simple. If you...
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Listen,
Right.
I'm well aware that you're risking... Just keep... Good luck.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my... my guidance. I know... Here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad. Yes, it's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation, you have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod, and when searching for the sun, you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? And...
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
to you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they want, so they found.
So the weird stuff.
In a manner of... The Institute, plenty of that was...
Right.
Even in their attempts to... But then the Institute found me. After discovering records from Vault 111. An infant. Frozen in time. Protected from the radiation in... I was exact...
Sure.
I am their father.
Sean.
Yeah, I know.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, the Institute.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad. Ultimately, the Commonwealth just give me. What else can I say to eat?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened? I've gone over the records.
Sean, she loved you.
I have no doubt. For many years, with old age come. But what else can I say?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the... I've been a part of something. And now, after all these years, you have an...
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. Forgive me. There is much to be done.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival of...
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's a...
Excuse me, Doctor.
I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans.
I'm Allie.
If you
Allie
ask me,
Fillmore.
they were
You can
built
think of
pretty
me as
well.
the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people... If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you...
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, now, I'll give you, as you might guess, we maintain and upgrade. There's a lot of the work. So,
Absolutely.
oh, good to hear. It'll take your time. If there's anything else,
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
absolutely. Over the years,
Sure.
when necessary, it's a...
Allie,
There we go.
What's on your mind?
All set.
I'm good
Unit,
for
you
now.
can return
Thanks.
to duty.
Goodbye, then.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
We're all looking forward to
When are you
working
going
with
to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
you. No, I can't talk about that.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Excuse me,
At this point,
Dr.
she's
Lee?
just doing it for-
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why? Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk. Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade.
I'm only here with good intentions.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met?
Uh-huh.
Since Father trusts...
Uh-huh.
I might not agree with everything he says, but I know... Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take...
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like father, but still, how can I turn my back?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood all those innocent people up. Yet we hide down here. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is... In case the significance is lost, if nothing else. Speaking of...
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more...
Examine my latest reports on Batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child...
Try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are...
Doc.
They're still
Welcome.
people,
and so good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren.
Admit that it's
Head
incredible.
I can't...
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, as the name our move to that, you probably...
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work, I'm
not sure how well I'll fit in.
great in any...
You mentioned medical care. I might...
He's our top by... Doc, you...
Excuse me, I've got reports.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.